Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Indianapolis Indians and the Toledo Mud Hens. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jordan Zimmerman gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Cole Tucker. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Indianapolis, the designated hitter, Cole Tucker.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway this afternoon as the first pitch of the game is hit in the air to left field. Stokes is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 16.
Stepping up now, Pablo Reyes, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch on its way. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Zimmerman, 33 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Next will be Jose Osuna as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. One ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Derek Holland gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, Troy Stokes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Troy Stokes Jr.
Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Brito moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Stepping in, number 19. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Now here's the pitch. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. Holland sets his sights. First pitch on the way.
Whoa, that's down.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch.
Down to 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Kramer. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Hayes, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
The shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready with the 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hayes stands at first with 1 out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Socrates Brito the next to bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Now the pitch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
In now, Jason Martin. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Set with the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, John Ryan Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and two. Here it is. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here's the 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Cole Tucker would be next. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Indianapolis is out in front, 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Frank Schwindel, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Hens.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. Previously against Derek Holland, he's gone 2 for 6. First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. He's right there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And here comes the first baseman, Brandon Dixon. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Martin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting center, the catcher, Cade.
Set to get his day started, Cade Savick. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the third. Indianapolis leads it 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Cole Tucker. He flied out, leading off the ball game.
The designated hitter, Cole.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bonifacio. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, number 16.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
At the plate, Jose Osuna. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Number 44.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Kramer. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Indianapolis is out in front, 2-0. Digging in, Des Cameron. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Elvis Vizcaino.
Into the box now, Elvis Vizcaino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Brito is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Troy Jr.
Striding into the box, Troy Stokes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Holland's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. This one skied out toward right. Brito will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Stokes is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Now to the plate, Eric Gonzalez. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty, one man out. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
One strike.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Socrates Brito will be next. The 3-1. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Socrates Brito, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And now pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in, because he looks locked in for this one. To the plate now, Jason Martin, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Stepping up to the plate, number 19, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Here's Jordy Mercer now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Settling in now, Frank Schwindel, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Jorge Bonifacio. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reyes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 12,
Brandon Dixon steps in now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Holland pauses. First pitch on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. One and 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So striding forward now, John Ryan Murphy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, just great reaction on that heater right there. Didn't try and do too much. Beat him to the spot. Kept the hands inside the baseball and drove it right out of the park.
Into the box, Cole Tucker.
Designated hitter.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. To first, reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, Number 16.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Pablo Reyes, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here it comes, 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Ready for another shot now. Jose Osuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Now the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Two and one.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hit to short. Mercer has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Indianapolis leads it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Cade Civic.
The catcher, Cade Civic.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Into the box now, Daz Cameron, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
The 0-1 on its way.
Look out, 1-1. Count 2-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Elvis Vizcaíno is on deck. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So striding in, Elvis Vizcaíno. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
At the plate, Troy Stokes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Ready once again, number 19. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch.
Oh, that's close.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Right side. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Indianapolis is out in front, 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Kramer.
Number 44.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cameron comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Now in the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center field. Cameron is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
In now, Eric Gonzalez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jordy Mercer. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2 and 2. Now here it comes. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The designated hitter, Frank Schwindel.
Into the box, Frank Schwindel. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. That evens it up 1 and 1. Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Jorge Bonifacio, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. Indianapolis leads it 3-0. Nick Ramirez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Nick Ramirez.
So digging in now, Socrates Brito will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And that misses 2-1. Popped up. Mercer is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Martin.
Digging in once again, Jason Martin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, John Ryan Murphy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a throw over to first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cole Tucker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Brendan Dixon, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And the pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is right there, one down.
The batter, the catcher, Cade Savic.
At the plate, Cade Savic. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. One out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Daz Cameron, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Chopped toward the second baseman, right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Indianapolis is out in front, 3-0. Anthony Castro will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Anthony Castro.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Pablo Reyes.
Number 16.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box, Jose Osuna, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Slow roller down the third baseline. The 2-2, and it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2 one more time. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stokes will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 44.
Now batting, Kevin Kramer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The third baseman,
At the
number
plate,
13.
Ke'Bryan Hayes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the stretch. Yeah. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. This one's down to 3rd. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Indianapolis leads it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Elvis Vizcaíno, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Elvis Vizcaíno.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Troy Stokes Jr.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Troy Stokes. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one skied out toward right. Brito is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Isaac Freitas.
Now at the plate, number 19 is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Holland has his sign. Here it is on 1-0. Line drive to center field. Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Hector Santiago enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the right fielder, Socrates Brito.
Ready for another chance? Socrates Brito. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1.
Ball back outside.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. And another foul ball. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So coming to the plate, Jason Martin. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit hard toward first. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. Brito rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they move on top 4-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, John Ryan Murphy. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's out.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Now at the plate, Cole Tucker. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
That's wide, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Nolan Blackwood enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 75, Nolan Blackwood.
Pablo Reyes will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch popped up. Dixon over to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Osuna.
Striding in, Jose Osuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. To 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cameron is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Indianapolis is out in front 4-0. Yexel Rios is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready now, Jordy Mercer. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Swing, and he pops him up. Kramer ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
To the plate now, Frank Schwindel. No balls and a strike to count. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Digging in now, Jorge Bonifacio. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Your winner in this one would be Derek Holland if the current result holds true. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Into the box now, Brendan Dixon. 1-0 the count. A runner on first with 2 away. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Indians took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Derek Holland earns his first win of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Indianapolis Indians, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Mudhens, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Derek Holland. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Jordan Zimmerman. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.